Hey Sagittarius, welcome into your reading. We're reading for the third week of January. Third going into the fourth. So guys, you know, I'm roundabout. So this is the third reading of the month because time and energy is fluid for those of you that are new to my channel. Thank you for stopping by the way. This is too many, but I will take that. And listening. I only ask one small favor. If you resonate with the content and you like what you hear, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. Oh my God, what am I looking at? First two cards out of the jump. Really great cards. Also, guys, Universal Year of 6. I'm sorry, your cards are just jumping right now. They're like flying off the handle. That means they really want to speak to me about you. We're in Universal Year of 6, meaning this is the year of marriages and divorces. So there's gonna be a lot of transitioning happening. Also, now until February 15th, roundabout, we have Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde. Venus goes direct at the end of the month, but Mercury retrograde mid-month next month. So there's going to be a lot of miscommunication with friends, family, and lovers. Right, let's see. I'm going to pull one more card and then we can start your reading, Saggies. See what's going on here. All right. I have at the bottom of the deck death and transformation. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, that's you. All right, look like in the recent past, you might have walked away from and invested time and energy, whether it was a company, your own business, or a relationship, or a marriage. You took a time out to make a wise judgment call here with the Hermit. There's your judgment call from something from your past. When you made this decision, fate stepped in and started bringing some changes to you that were meant to happen, right? What happened? You got an opportunity in new love. And when that came, that's the message. Hey, you know what? I think I really like you, Sagittarius. Why don't we give this a shot, kind of thing. This was you sitting in all your glory with the Queen of Wands, the Saggy. Well, Aries, Leo, Sag, but there you are, the Fire of Wands. So you started debating with yourself, mind over matter. You're like, this or that, in or out, you know, like kind of one of those things. Because you were single. Or you were thinking about your independence. And then something ended. Something ended and transformed. What that is yet, I don't know. But what I do see here in your situation is a passionate new beginning. What's coming towards you is a commitment, marriage. Guys, I don't know if you're having a reconciliation, because I told you this is the year of marriage and divorces. So you're having a passionate new beginning with somebody. Maybe you're having a reconnection within your own marriage for some of you. Others of you, there's a major commitment coming your way. Either marriage or this is money on your home. So if you're doing your own side hustle, your own business, boom, coin. What you don't see coming, and this is the chunk of cards. Ooh, definitely a partnership in love. What's going on here, though? There's so many energies. This is why I don't like to pull so many cards. All right, well, here's your card, Sagittarius. Messages of passion are going in, right? And I think whoever's doing those messages makes the other person get stuck. They're like, wait a minute, let me think about this for a hot second. Because either this is a person that you left behind or has left you behind. And it's possible. No, I feel like it's like somebody you left behind. I don't know if it was emotionally, physically, I almost feel like, definitely mentally. And now messages of passion coming in. I don't know if you're doing that. If somebody left you or you left someone and you're sending them messages of passion because you feel love for them. King of Cups, 2 of Cups. This is a union. Others of you, this could be a business partnership with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it just feels like, and I don't know if it's because of the retrograde period, a lot of us are going back to exes or thinking about a past or the ex. It's kind of like one of those vibes, one of those energies. Your advice is to take it slow and steady. Go through it slow. Be patient. Take your time. Don't rush anything. Because it's not saying it's wrong what you're doing. It looks like it's fine. Just slow and steady wins the race is what Spirit is trying to tell you guys here with this Knight of Pentacles in your advice position. In your outcome, you burdened yourself, as usual, Sagittarius. You take on more than you can carry because, I don't know, you feel bad for people or what you do, but this is what you do. Oh my God. And this is why you guys are like the unsung heroes in the Zodiac. It's like people only see your abrasive side, you know, and you're so misunderstood because sometimes some Sagittarius, they lack that little bit of sensitivity. Not me, I get it. I mean, I'm an Aries, so Saggies are my besties. But other people, I can see how the miscommunication can happen. Unsung heroes. You guys are the type of person who would take your shirt off the back for someone else. You would do anything for them. You take care of your business. You're very responsible. But here you are, burdened and exhausted because you took on too much. Right? And this is in regards to your marriage, your foundation, your home. It doesn't even have to be marriage. This is your foundation. This is your home. This is your family and your house. Okay? And Moon. You unnecessarily took extra baggage on, responsibility, something like that into your home, into your family. And here you don't have all the answers. You don't have all the information either. And you took it upon yourself. And that's what the burden is. You don't have all the information. You don't have all the facts. Why are you taking on, like, you took on this unnecessary burdens, but you did, because I guess because you didn't have all the facts. I don't know what this is. I'm going to clarify in a minute. But this is you also being cautious. All right, what's this Ace of Wands in this situation from my beautiful Sagittarius? You know, this is what it is with you, Sagittarius. This is what I love about you guys. You don't worry anybody needlessly until they need to worry. So you take on those burdens for other people. Other times it's like you don't tell people what you're thinking or doing until you're ready to do it. And that's why sometimes it might come off to the other person like, you didn't include me in this decision because you didn't want them to be burdened. You didn't want to hurt them, so you take on these burdens. It's like an example. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but anyway, this situation, you're faced with a new love and new passion. Love and passion, your language, passion, and love here with somebody that you had an ending with. Or others of you, this is right after an ending. Ten of Swords. You're having this new love, and it looks very new to me. So it looks like a new person after you had an ending. It could be with somebody you did have an ending with. All right? Because somebody here is trying to work with you after they've thrown you out in the cold. What is this Ten of Pentacles? Because this, I don't know why I'm getting for a lot of you an energy of an ex or a past or somebody already in your world. Because how do you go from an ace to a 10 in 0 to 60? This tells me that this is somebody you're probably already involved with. This is Ten of Pentacles. Oh, there's the third ace. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This was a false start? Or it just didn't happen yet? For some of you, it's a commitment coming your way. It just hasn't happened yet. Others of you, this is something that was like a false start. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a lot of you. This is definitely about a marriage where somebody was abandoning ship, okay? Ten of Pentacles, clarifying Ten of Pentacles. This is definitely about some marriage thing. All right? And maybe there was a false beginning or a false start or there was some kind of mishap here that it didn't get off the ground. But at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Pentacles, this talks about somebody that was abandoned, was left out in the cold in a marriage or in a commitment of some kind. And justice, some of you could be in court with somebody. Like I said, marriage and divorce here. So this is definitely, and for me, these are weekly readings. So weekly readings are going to be a mixed bag. That's why sometimes they could be complicated or confusing. Because you have multiple energies on the table, multiple situations. And that's probably why I felt like your cards were jumping in the beginning. There's a lot going on for you right now. And I feel like you're navigating a field of crazy being shot at you, Sagittarius. Look at this. This is justice. This is karma. Karma coming in your direction. You're being karmically rewarded. Even if you're at court, it's going to fall on your behalf. And maybe this is why this Ace of Pentacles in reverse is here, because it's talking about money that you weren't getting. Possibly, if some of you are getting a divorce and there was a money issue, it's going to start working its way out, okay? There's going to be some communication coming in, letting you know this. And this is in regards to a marriage. Others of you, this is somebody that you're married to or you had a commitment with that is trying to communicate with you, maybe you to have a new start. So now that I'm looking at it, and the more cards I drop, the more the story is going to unfold, because I'm getting confused as to like, okay, this is new love, but this is marriage. And at Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you tried to fix it and it wasn't working. And then there was a new person, and then there wasn't a new person. Maybe you were seeing somebody while you were separated. Look, I feel like you Sagittarius are dealing with some complicated issues. And if this isn't you, this is the person that you're dealing with is going through this. All right. What's the Knight of Wands? Aha, I see. Oh my God, you got the Six of Swords again and the Empress. The Fool. You guys are trying to go towards a new thing, Sagittarius. And I almost feel like some of you are not even speaking about it yet. You're not saying anything. You're not talking about it. Yeah. You're trying to be wise here in your choices, but you're not even that. You're just tired. You're like, I want a new life. I want a new journey. I want to explore what the fuck is out there. So I want to be like the Fool over here and take a leap of faith. And usually that's a solo ride to me. Not always, but because over here I'm like, what the fuck is this that's coming towards Sagittarius? So I have the Six of Swords and the Six of Swords again, leaving something behind. You're definitely leaving one situation behind and going to another. That's why this Knight of Wands is here. That's why I'm like, what are they doing? Some of you are leaving like a marriage and going towards the new person. Others of you, I don't know if you were trying to resurrect something from the dead. The Death card. But no. This is somebody chasing their dreams. This is you. Because you guys are the travelers, and this is definitely talking about traveling. So some of you are actually traveling, physically traveling. Some of you are physically moving out right now. Yeah, because to me, I feel like this is a stallion. Stallions are like, hit it, quit it, but not, that's more like this in the reverse and the upright. It's like, I'm chasing my dreams. I'm on fire. I'm going to have fun. I don't care about relationships. But you do, because there's somebody here that you do have feelings for, or somebody has feelings for you. So I don't know if this is what you're doing. You're leaving a marriage and going to the new person. Others of you, you're leaving something behind that was keeping you stuck. Whatever this stuck energy was for you, you're leaving it behind, okay, with the Six of Swords and the Six of Swords. And you're going towards whatever this is. This union, this coupling, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but this is somebody who loves you, who has feelings for you, and you feel mutually about them too. But the reason you weren't going to whoever this is because you felt stuck. You needed to move away from something. And now it looks like you're running towards that. And if you're single as a dollar bill and there's nobody at all, this is what you're chasing. You're chasing love and companionship. Because this is what you want to birth into this world. Some of you could be pregnant. Empress. Or want children. Or you want a connection. Or you want a relationship. This is birthing something into the world. This is what you don't see coming. You're growing something. You're birthing something into this world. All right? And whatever direction you're going into, obviously Spirit is sitting here telling me you're on the right track, Sagittarius. But slow and steady wins the race. Don't rush this. Take your time. And that's why you're doing this. You're being cautious. Because you don't have all the facts. But this is very much talking about your family. But you have taken on some extra burdens here. Let me see what's going on here. What is this? Just tell me what this is, please. What's the Ten of Wands? Members, for the extended, the link is below. If you are a member, you also have access to all the other extended videos of every zodiac sign. You'll find that library on my community page for those links if you're interested. But for this specific video, the extended will be in the link below. Those of you that have subscribed, I'm humbled. Those of you who have donated to my channel, also I'm very humbled. All that information is also down below. And anything you're interested in me doing as far as a reading, feel free to ask on my community page or even in the comments below. And leave me comments in regards to this because I'm so curious. Am I crazy? Am I talking crazy? Anyway, this 10 of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. It means you're holding on to somebody or your financial resources. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody that was doesn't have to be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but just somebody very grounded, oh yeah. You were in a relationship that was very grounded. Very grounded. Like you were together. You had your shit together. Financially, emotionally, all of the above. This is a set at the bottom of the deck. And this is what you were holding on to because you thought that what you had was stability. Maybe you still do. But this is what you're doing. This is why you're holding on. You're holding on to these extra burdens and this and that because you're trying to get the stability back into your home and you're going to do whatever it takes, okay? Because the 10 of Wands, needless to say, talks about a hard worker, carrying on a lot of responsibilities, burdens, blah, blah, blah. But not only that, it also talks about perseverance. It's not what we always talk about in Tarot with the 10 of Wands, but yes, it's also a card of perseverance. And when I look at the neighboring cards, that's kind of what's going on here. You're trying to persevere, Sagittarius, for your family dynamic, for your home, for yourself. So you're taking on these burdens, responsibilities, and you're almost there, okay? Because it's the 10 of Wands here. So the next step is the Ace. You're almost at the end of this cycle, this chapter. What's the 4 of Wands in the Moon, please? Queen of Cups. You're loving someone. Trying to collaborate also with somebody. But you're also torn between two choices. That's what the Moon is. That you don't know. You don't know what is the right call, and because you don't have all the facts. So you're trying to make a difficult decision, maybe between two people or two situations, but you're trying to collaborate with somebody here that you love or loves you. Queen of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration. Not resisting it. And that's why you have these extra responsibilities and burdens I see here. All right. I'm going to clarify the 2 of Swords in the extended. I'm going to put that on the side. I never know what I'm going to read for you in your bonus extended until I do the reading here. So I know what the right questions to ask. We're going to see what advice for that and what the 2 roads are. I want to break it down and see what's going on. Forgiving and learning. Yeah, this needs to happen with either your ex or whomever you feel like this is. We're also going to clarify this and extend it with Tarot. Separation. Yeah, you're separated. That's exactly what I said before. Somebody is having a separation in their marriage. So, maybe I am right. Or you're separated from a lover right now that you want to be with. You're very close to achieving your goals. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, 2 cards that are right along the lines of the same kind of message. You're very close to achieving your goals. In other words, don't stop. You're almost there. Just slow and steady, like Spirit here is telling you. I can't believe I didn't clarify that. I'm going to clarify that right now, actually, and that. How did I skip that? Conclusions are within reach. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify that. I did skip that. Oh, yeah. Here's your card, Temperance, right? Which is talking about, well, it's your card. It talks about balance and patience and timing. Timing takes everything. And I say timing because that's what this is. The Knight of Pentacles in your advice is saying you need to take your time here and wait and be patient. Because when we talk about fate, there's certain people and objects and environments like chips on a board, like a board game, that universe needs to move into place to make things work out for you. But the 4 of Cups right now, there's something that's not making you very, very happy. And maybe it's because you have to make a choice, or maybe you're scared of making the wrong choice. I don't know what it is, but there's something that's not making you happy. They're saying if you take it slow and steady, you will see. It will come to light for you. And that's why your advice over here, because I always usually link the Moonology deck with my advice, That's why it's saying your conclusions are coming within reach. Where did I put the other card? Oh, you're very close to achieving your goals. That's why they're saying go slow and steady. Because when you go slow and steady, it wins the race, because you're going to see. The moonlight will guide you. It will open your eyes. It will help you see. Even though right now you're apathetic to the situation and you're not really happy. So again, that's what you do. You take on burdens and responsibilities to your own detriment. You might not need to do all of that, Sagittarius. Just did Taurus reading. Unless you're dealing with a Taurus, what do I know? All right, guys, those of you that are members, I will see you at the extended. Everybody else, I'll see you next week.